In a small hotel in London I was sitting down to dine, and the waiter brought the register and asked me if I'd signed. And as I signed I saw a name that set my heart astir, for a certain Francis Farrelly had signed the register. Now I knew a lot of Farrellys, and out of all that crew I kept on sort of wondering what Farrelly were you. So when dinner it was over I sat back in my chair, going round my native land to find what Farrelly you were. Were you the keen-eyed Kerryman I met below Kenmare, who told me that when Ireland fought the odds were never fair? If Cromwell had met Sarsfield or met O'Neill, it's not to Mr. Gladstone we'd be looking for a repeal. We'd have Ireland for the Irish, not a Saxon to be seen, and only Gaelic spoken in that house on Stephen's Green. Well, if you're that Francis Farrelly, your dream has not come true. Still sláinte, Francine, for I like a man like you. Or were you the Francis Farrelly that used to always say that he'd love to blow the Pipishes from Derry's walls away? The boy was always at me the Orange Lords to join, and thought that history started with the Battle of the Boyne. I was not all with ye, Francie, though the Pope was not my friend, but still, poor man, I hope he'll die without that bloody end. And when you quit from care yourself and get the kingdom come, there's no use giving you a harp, you'll play an orange drum. But man, you were a fighter, of that there is no doubt, for I saw you in Belfast one night when the Antrim Road was out. And many a time that evening I thought that you were dead, the way those Pippies paving stones kept bouncing off your head. So if you're the Francis Farrelly that came from North Tyrone, well, good luck to you, Francie, but leave the Pope alone. Or were you the Francis Farrelly that in my college days for strolling on the Kingstown Pier had such a curious craze? Do you mind them lovely sisters, the blonde and the brunette? I know I've not forgotten, and I'm sure you'll not forget. The picnic at the Dargle and the other at the Scalp. My heart was palpitating, hers wasn't, not a palp. Some said you married money and maybe you were wise, but the gold you loved was in her hair and the diamonds in her eyes. So I like to think you married her and that you're with her yet. It was some militia officer that married the brunette. But the blonde one always loved ye, and I know you loved her too. So my blessing on you, Francie, and the blue sky over you. Were you the Francis Farrelly I met so long ago in the bog below Belmullet in the county of Mayo? The long-legged freckled fancy with the deep-set wistful eyes that seemed to take their colour from the ever-changing skies, that put his flute together as I sketched the distant scene and played me Panksy Kelly and the wakes of Dinniskeen. And would I draw a picture of the place where he was born, and he'd hang it up and look at it and not seem so forlorn. And when I had it finished you got up from where you sat, and you said, well, you're the devil, and I can't say more than that. If you're that Francis Farrelly, your fortune may be small, but I'm thinking, Francie, that I loved you best of all. And I never will forget ye, though it's years and years ago, in the bog below Belmullet in the county of Mayo. So that's the first one.